every voice but God's, be still in me. Let every voice but God's be still. Let every voice but God's be still in me. Let every voice but God's be still. Voice be still.
Lesson 254 from A Course in Miracles. Let every voice but God's be still in me. Father, today I would but hear your voice. In deepest silence I would come to you, to hear your voice and to receive your word. I have no prayer but this. I come to you to ask you for the truth, and truth is but your will, which I would share with you today. Today, we let no ego thoughts direct our words or actions. When such thoughts occur, we quietly step back and look at them, and then we let them go. We do not want what they would bring with them, and so we do not choose to keep them. They are silent now. And in the stillness, hallowed by His love, God speaks to us and tells us of our will, as we have chosen to remember Him.
Let every voice but God's be still in me. Let every voice but God's be still. Let every voice but God's be still in me. Let every voice but God's be still. Voice be still.
And now for the reflection on Lesson 254. This last sentence is so beautiful. Jesus says, and in the stillness, hallowed by His love, God speaks to us and tells us of our will. Our will. Not the will of God, not the will of some outside force that we see as separate from us, but God reminds us of what our own will is. The will for oneness, to be whole, to no longer be split off from who we are. Of course, the idea that we're split off from our source or from God is the same as saying that we are split from who we are, for we are one with God. There's nothing but that reality, that experience of oneness, and anything that I am doing other than that is not happening. That, simply put, is A Course in Miracles. Quite simply, that's everything that every lesson, every part of the text says. Anything that seems contrary to that is not. And so we refocus our minds on what is true. God reminds us of our will. And then it goes on to say, as we have chosen to remember Him, this is the moment that we make that choice. I am choosing it now, for what other choice is there to make?